So, unlike most people, I just saw I Am Legend for the first time, like last Wednesday. Anyway, and I was watching it again this morning, and okay, the first time it did make me cry. I was super emotional, but anyway, but watching it again, I'm like, yo, he had to die with that ego mess. He was a narcissist. Like, he didn't believe in God. Like, that right there, you got to go. You got to go. Talking about there is no God. So, but at the end, when he's like, I can save everybody. I'm like, that's just the ego. That's why he had to die. That ego had to die. And, you know, he was unwilling to accept any solution that didn't involve him being the savior. So, I'm Legend. I mean, even just the title. It sounds like what a narcissist would say. I'm legend. Ooh. I'm legendary. It's about a narcissistic doctor, you know, who was trying to play God and didn't believe in God and refused to be humbled by the possibility even of any solution outside of himself being the savior. He vehemently resisted the woman who said that there was another colony of people who lived. He wanted to believe the narrative that everyone had died because he was unable to save them. So the fact that she brought in the possibility of there being a colony of people who had survived without his help was unfathomable to him. And in his ego, he had to die. And one more thing indicative of his narcissism, which of course is fitting for Will Smith. I don't care what anybody says. I believe Will Smith is a huge narcissist. Duh. You know, and that whole thing with Jada Pinkett, how the media turned it around on her, like she was wrong for the entanglement, was just wrong. He even admitted and laughed that he really wasn't even crying in the video, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, back to I Am Legend. The fact that he was traumatized by his family dying, he literally did not want to even accept the fact that other people lived and had the possibility of peace and happiness that was denied him and his family. Selfishness. He could not, his ego could not accept any other scenario that didn't involve his narrative of trauma and what he wanted to accomplish.